had an impression. And what am I? An ALIGH. An ALIGH who will remain an ALIGH at heart wherever you go. That's you, that's us, everyone. Now, after so many years, I can actually appreciate that grooming even more, because when you are at that stage, you probably don't realize it. But that's all part of the book. And that's probably what is called wisdom as well. I'm sure you would have taken things to another level, and you would have evolved, become even better, and you're spending your time wisely to prepare for a great future. When I was preparing for this meet, I was trying to understand what I should speak. Professor Sagar told me about the focus on the youth and the theme that he mentioned. So I thought I'll share my 2 cents worth of advice for what it is worth to you. So dear students, I'm going to tell you a few things what I have learned over the course of my 20 plus years of working. And you may take it at face value, use it to your benefit if you would like. First and foremost, be confident. I have found many people self-doubting their abilities. And trust me, my friends, the battle is half lost if you have a doubt in your mind to begin with. Self-belief is such an integral part of being successful at what you do. I'm sure many people would relate to a movie Trishul, in which Amitabh Bachchan plays a character and he goes to actually make a deal for the land. He doesn't have a single penny in his pocket. But the courage, the conviction, and the confidence which he executes it and he does it, it's exemplary. Now that's fiction, I do understand that. There are many real life examples of people you would find around you who can actually act with confidence and actually deliver on what they promise. If you take any successful invention, if you take anybody right from the history who's invented something or who has done something great, all because of confidence, because they never doubted their capabilities. So that, my friends, is the first recipe for success. Then you must develop a so-called thick skin. In Hindi terms or Urdu terms, very crude way of saying it would be a moti chamdi. I don't literally mean that. But what I mean is to have a high threshold for frustration. Because challenges and setbacks are a way of life. We need to learn to take them in our stride and emerge stronger from the experience. So we need to be able to understand and take the lessons learned from a failure. Be thick-skinned in that aspect to adapt. It is possible, believe you me. It just requires a positive attitude, perseverance, and a very strong willpower. Something we as ALIGHs should have abundance of. Another very, very important point and aspect, don't be passive. I heard respected Vice Chancellor General Shah Sahab say that. And I'll tell you from my experience as well, I've come across many instances in which people are waiting for things to happen. Don't be that guy or girl for that matter. I've heard this as well many times. Iska to itna source hai, iska ye contact hai, iska ye jugaad hai. That is not how things work. Trust me. Don't be afraid and don't shy away from working hard. Actively pursue your goals. And talking of goals, how many of you know what you want to do? It is a very, very difficult question, especially for a young individual. And it becomes even more difficult if you start with self-doubt, which I mentioned earlier. I have seen many people settle for far less than what they're capable of. All because they did not set a goal for themselves or opted for the easy opportunity that came their way first. Don't be that person. Don't be afraid of setting a high goal and then pursue them with conviction, courage, and most importantly, hard work. Also remember, competition is very vast. We in ALIGARH many times feel that this is the world, and trust me, it's not. The competition is not from within. The competition outside is much more intense and it's much more vast. And it's moving very fast. So we have got to move faster. Now these days, with the growing popularity of the social media, so there are abundant supply of inspirational quotes and stories. So I recently came across one which I related to, and it's kind of stuck in my mind, so I thought I'll share it here as well. So I think you're familiar with a bank locker. You need 2 keys for that. Right? One, the analogy here is, one is your hard work. The other is probably the luck. You need both of them to operate. Either one will not work. So just if you wait for luck and wait for things to happen, it will not happen. You have to support it with hard work. And luck you can't control, so hope for the best and wish that the Almighty bestows it on you. Lastly and very importantly, respect others. Don't respect others by virtue of their position or accomplishments, but respect them as human beings. Remember, life is a give and take. So having a superiority complex, that's a sure ingredient for failure. So confidence is good, but overconfidence can be a killer. Respect and treat others well, irrespective of who they are and what they represent. In summary, I would like to state this. ALIGARH is a brand. You and us, all of us represent it. We are its brand ambassadors. Let's play that role in a way that the name continues to inspire pride, sense of accomplishment, and respect. Thanks again for giving me this opportunity. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir.